H-O-T-T-O-G-O. Ingan, you saw the Baksha. Everybody saw the Baksha. What's up with that?
Wait. H-O-T-T-O.
G-O. We're hot to go, brother.
Hot to go. Okay. Wow. Brings me a lot of memories. The Baksha. Again, the concept is simple. Go in, get the Turtles Basons, anti-heal up against a high loss with the Revitalize. But I do agree with Rockhart that it could only take in so much damage.
And there's a reason why we last saw it about 4 or 5 years ago. There's a reason why people don't play it anymore. I mean, what it does, though, is it... Oh, wait. Kazan!
Oh, goes in up against Kazan. Fracture out. But is he gonna escape? Wow, the wall coming in from Ogwen, but still not enough to bring him down. Now the counterattack coming in from Falcons Apbren, and here is what you are saying.
It only does so much. It acts as, I guess, one of TNC's, how do I say, buffers? Like, it's a mobile wall.
Maybe.
Literally.
Yeah.
There's a reason why Baksha was a dominant jungler, yes, but that was in the age of the utility jungles. Now, where you need some damage or CC, wait, Lancey!
Wow, okay.
That's the Pride of Ice.
The Pride of Ice was popped there. And now this is what I believe the Filipino panel was saying, that they had to switch up the Grok and the Hylos because of the Baksha.
I thought they were going to do it anyways.
Yeah.
I think a Hylos in the XP is so much better at holding dead lanes.
Yeah.
And if really all you were going off of was an XP Grok with the, shock value of the damage, I think you're better off doing this anyways.
Yeah, better off, especially since, again, Ogwen can have a lot of beautiful setups, especially going up against Lancey and Aurora, because one of the main things roamers hate right now is a mid lane Aurora. No matter how good your setup is, if the Frigid Glacier is casted, your setup's gonna be wasted.
And what sucks even more, she can put it over herself. Like,
Yeah.
if you get caught in the initiation, speaking of, here's one.
Oh, but Heads has to pop his Vengeance here. He's gonna escape, but the Eternal Guard is there. Flapteasy has to pop that Glorious Pathway, and Few will fall down. TNC answers right back with a kill of their own, but Ogwen is here. Spear of Destruction connects onto Heads.
No!
But will Super Marco go in? I think not. Ogwen surveying the scene. He zones out the members of the Phoenix Army for Kyle Teasy rather, to get the Turtle.
Oh, there's not done! There's not done!
Oh, when you think F-Cup is done, think again, because now they're still continuing the clash. Going up against Lancey, he doesn't have the passive, that's why he's gonna fall down. A 2 for a non-exchange.
Impressive turret aggro juggling, and they're not done. They want to catch Heads!
Oh my gosh, no room for breathing here, because they're gonna get Heads. Make it 3 for non-exchange.
Heads is rolling, fam. Falcons Apbren up by about 2,500 here, 3 minutes in. Looking at the item game, because of Marco's discipline, because Marco did not roll the dice and went upstairs, Escalero knocked up!
Again.
And taken down.
Knocked up, taking down. This is Rockhart's main concern. Like, how much damage can you soak up? I mean, I get it. That's 4 members of Falcons Apbren bursting down Escalera, but ideally, you'd want a very tanky Baksha early to mid-game to be your main front line.
At
but
this point, he's not going to make it in the mid-game.
Yeah, he's not going to make it in the mid-game. But again, we'll still see, because again, the concept of Baksha is to counter out the Revitalize and the Glorious Pathway.
It's too much, fam.
We'll see if it happens during the clash, but right now, Ogwen's being a thorn in the neck. Kazan, because even his own purple buff making sure. 4 members of TNT are backing away from one Ogwen.
He doesn't care!
He doesn't care. He's not going to go right after the buff, but that bought enough time for Falcons Apbren, especially for Super Marco. He got a tier 1 turret in the bottom lane.
And that's what I was saying, because of his discipline. He didn't press the SOD, even when it looked like there was a party upstairs. He said, I needed to farm up. That's what put him near 500, 600 gold ahead of Kozin, who's getting some decent farm, but now he's going to be forced to double lane, double time. And all this while, a lot of plates taken up top by Flapteasy. Here we go, Ogwen!
Ogwen still can escape here, but Escalera dodges that!
He literally limboed underneath the Baksha Unite. Did you see that?
It's like a car driving under a jumping car. That's what happened.
That's Monster Truck.
Wow.
All right, well, already because of TNC's, I'd say, over-analysis and over-commitment to this Baksha idea, Falcons Apbren played to the strength of the current metagame, putting them 5,000 gold ahead 5 minutes in. That's basically light years ahead, Igan.
Honestly, you'd think that Escalera would perform the way Ogwen's performing right now, just soaking up the damage, unbothered, going right after the front line. Even Flapteasy, tanky as hell, not even popping the Revitalize yet. That's against the damage dealers of TNC. Although Kozen's not there, you'd want Kaizen to actually burst down any of the members of FCAP at this point. Look at that! That's already a fracture committed!
Yeah, and Oakwood is just walking through, walking under, and around.
He's tankier than the tower!
6,000 gold, Ingan! They could lend me maybe 1,000 or so and they'll be fine. Oh wait, what is
Another
it? What is it?
combination, but the Glorious Pathway is there. He popped his Revitalize though.
See, the Baksha marks didn't do anything.
Okay, but he forced Flapped Easy to pop the Revitalize.
He forced the rev,
Sure.
I guess. All right.
Okay, Ogwen, he has the Wild Charge Flicker again. Can make an amazing play once again from Ogwen.
You know what? Ian, sometimes
What?
somebody just has to be the voice of reason.
Yeah.
Somebody just needs to be the negative Ned to make sense of things. This Baksha doesn't make sense to me right now.
Doesn't make sense. It's hard to pull off. Again, it goes in the concept of TNC's playstyle. You have to dominate the early game for this Baksha to work.
You have to go full send.
Well, yes. But the problem is, again, they got a beautiful pick off in the turtle bit. 3 for none exchange. Although they were able to get few prior to that turtle fight, there's no follow-up afterwards. See, the kill scoreboard is 5-1.
It's very 1:1.
1:1, yeah.
They're going hand to mouth here. This counters this, so we're going to do this. And then if that doesn't work out, what's the follow-up? We're watching TNC right now struggle and figure out a plan with a pick that really no one's seen in such a long time. Unless there's something going on in the scrims or, you know, down the grapevine that only really the pro players know about, that might explain this Baksha. But right now, all three turtles going over to Falcons Apbren. Looking at the items, that's a, oh dear lord, that's a 2,000 gold lead on Super Marco alone.
Yeah, has the Corrosion Scythe, Golden Staff, DHS waiting. But look at this, Flap Easy Ogwen, unbothered with what Escalera is doing. Even the pokes coming in from Lancy is not even hitting them.
Oh!
I mean, look at the HP of Flap and Ogwen.
Jose, that hurt. You see that? Kaizen presses Retribution only to miss out. Kyle still successfully stole it away.
Oh, depriving the necessary buffs just to extend the game. I mean, TNC's lineup compared to game number 1 is more balanced in terms of the late game because they have Kozen with the Cloud. But the problem is, will they reach the late game?
And even if they do, really the bulk of
there's
their...
also Super Marco.
Yeah, the bulk of their CC is off of Escalera catching someone off guard with the jump and the roll, and Lancy.
But the problem is, it's hard to execute a Frigid Glacier if you don't have an initial CC.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
if your CC is already so fragile, and you're throwing bodies literally, a Fogus and a Baksha, to act as your peel, that's trouble. Oh!
Oh, look at the ultimates from Falcons. Apbren connecting onto every member of TNC. Heads is the first member down for the Phoenix Army. Now they're working their way onto the top lane. They have the minions though. Are they going to be able to clear it? Kyle TZ, one more hit onto Lancy. Woo! But the discipline from Falcons Apbren still respecting the damage that TNC can give.
All right, once bitten, twice shy.
If Super Marco clicks, that's too much.
That's asking for it. And here we go, Falcons Apbren, 10,000 gold ahead. You'd stop the world just to stop them pushing in. They take that mid lane inhibitor.
Awesome.
All right, luckily, I think TNC just have to accept the fact and, you know, get into the mindset that we're going to take this in the base.
Yeah.
And it being mid allows for a good chunk of waves and XP to come in.
Yeah. So right now, TNC has to watch out for the Flicker Wild Charge that can come from Ogwen, because that honestly sets up everything. That first, then a combo from Flap Easy with the Glorious Pathway and Eternal Guard from Few. If they evade the initial Wild Charge, they can come back from this game, but look at Super Marco's damage!
Oh!
Ouch!
It was a little bit of a burn, and all this while, Kyle was working on the Lord. Now TNC bleed in!
Find a catch here, but Ogwen still manages to stay alive. Now
Get
a counter-attack coming in from Falcons Apbren. All of a sudden, Super Marco is here. Glorious Pathway will be casted, and now the charge coming in from Falcons. They're gonna get 2, make it 3. 2 is gonna fall down. Lancy is the one next. Frigid Glacier is there, but no more frontliners for TNC. It's just Kaizen and Kozen.
Falcons trample through. Now at the base!
And Falcons Apbren secures a clean sweep. Starting off